Did it. We're here. What is going on, everybody? Happy Magic Monday. And as I usually say, whoops, welcome to the stream. Great to see you all. Happy to have you here as always. I did this right. There's things in the store. What's in the store? Anything we care about? Oh God, hair, please. Ooh, that's gorgeous.
That's very cool.
I mean, I'm not going to buy it, but it's still cool. Yeah, look, it's all the dragons.
Ooh.
Kyodai, Kura.
Oh, I love that one.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Atsushi, Junji, Kairi, and Ao. Kairi we have in paper in this version.
Yeah.
But that's the only one that we have in paper of all of these. Alt arts. I think regular art. I think we have Junji as well, but I don't recall. But anyway, hi everyone. I guess I should bring up chat so that we can see all of your beautiful faces and words.
Oh, we didn't turn the light on. Let me grab that.
Okay, thank you.
I just realized.
Yeah. Who wants to see us? I mean, honestly. Well, anyway. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it as always. I mentioned on, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. But I guess for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as you can see, playing more MTG Arena tonight on Magic Monday. I mentioned in the Go Live tweet and Facebook post that we made that... you know, the alchemy set that came out just before last week's stream, gone already.
Yeah.
At least in terms of drafting. So why would you keep a new format like that out? I don't understand.
Why would you? Who knows?
So anyway, Amy, please feel free. We got friends here today.
We do. We have Battle saying hi.
What's up, Battle?
Yeah.
Happy Magic Monday.
To see you. We've got Miss Marie here. She says, Happy Monday. After the Monday I just had.
Of course.
Of course, I would love to see y'all.
Well, we love seeing you as well.
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
And tell us about your Monday, I suppose?
Yes, exactly. If you're willing, as always.
Yeah.
We would love to hear, even if it's not a great story, we would still love to hear what's going on or what's been going on.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
because we care about you and your life.
Fair.
Jayanna is also here. She says, Merry Magic Monday, you magical maniacs.
What is up, Jayanna?
Love seeing you, girl.
It's great to have all you wonderful people here. Thanks so much. I'm going to start a draft. We'll see how I do. Why is my keyboard here? Get out of my face.
Yep.
I don't need a keyboard for Arena. Get out of here. We're Vorthos still.
Yeah.
Because why not? And we're back to regular old Dominaria United. And by old, I mean it's still a new set. No matter how many sets Wizards has put out since. Okay. King Darian's a very good one. It's a great card.
Yeah.
There's also Balduvian Atrocity, which I don't love. Pilfer, which I don't love. Dragon Whelp, which is a fine card, but definitely not better than this.
Do it up.
And then of commons, Extinguish the Light stands out, but I'll definitely take King Darian here. Look at him. He's so cool.
Very. He's got your same beard.
Yeah, kind of. He's even got a little bit of gray in there every once in a while, I suppose.
Yeah, just like you.
Especially
right here on this side.
Thank you. That is what I was getting at. I really appreciate continuing to point it out. Oh my God.
Well, everyone gets to see all my grays because they're right here on my part. Miss Marie says, well, I'm sorry, I missed Jayanna's message. She says, I love seeing y'all too. Heart, face, and heart makes my Mondays so much better.
Awesome, Jayanna, thanks.
And you make our Mondays better. Miss Marie says, well, I'm definitely ending the day eating marshmallow cream out of the jar with a spoon. And then she says, hi, Jayanna. I can't blame you.
No judgments here. That's awesome.
I will tell you that about 10 minutes ago, I was crying and saying I wanted to eat pepperoni pizza that was extra greasy.
That is true.
So
that did happen.
You know, life. Here we are.
By the way, I'm going to take Rada. Are you happy?
Yes.
It is going to be 3 colors. We will have to try to get some fixing, but it is definitely the best card in the pack in general and for us. Plus domain, like we can at least get 3 colors. That'll be pretty cool. So I'm going to try Rada. We love Rada in this house.
Yes.
So.
Jayanna says, Miss Marie, 4 heart faces. How are you, sunflower? And Miss Marie says, better now that I'm a sunflower. Greasy pizza is what we need. Yes, greasy pizza is always what we need.
I don't think technically that you read this, did you?
I thought I did.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
She said hi, Jayanna, to Jayanna. Miss Marie said that. I'll get it right. Maybe one day.
Sorry.
One day when I'm dying, I'm like on my deathbed. I'll be reading chat on my deathbed, and I'll actually read things right for once, and then I'll be able to pass on.
So, Jesus. So I would love to take a Cavalier or an Artillery Blast. I'm going to be an adult and take the land instead.
Yes.
Right now, that is definitely what we could use. This is blue-red, which we don't want. Griffin Protector I will take, though.
Okay.
For sure. Like, Dragon Whelp would be good. Again, we saw one in our opening pack as well. It is an uncommon. Maybe we take the Whelp instead.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll see another one of those.
Another Griffin Protector? I hope so. It's a pretty good card. Yeah. Hopefully we see more Root Weavers as well. If we're doing white and green and other people aren't, these might keep coming around. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Oh, let's quickly see who we're drafting with. Turgid's Nails.
Okay.
Okay. Humble Zedru. Arakun, or Arakune. Muggletek. Zublu. Mapit 92, and Nathan. Just good old Nathan.
Okay.
Some good black in Battlefly Swarm. That's unfortunate. We don't want the Sleeper. We don't want the Hammerhand. We don't really want anything out of this pack. I'll take Elfheim Worm. There's also the Mana Worker, which might be helpful.
That's what I would
take. Yeah, fine. I'll do the adult thing. I get it. Fair enough. We already have a Keldon Strike team. I could take a Colossal Growth. We've gotten... we've had people get us with this before. I don't like the Stalker.
And the kicker is in red, so...
Exactly, that's what I mean, yeah.
Let's see. Jayanna says, yay, I'm glad you were better. Heart, stars, and sunflower. And CJ is here and says 2 cats and 2 boxes.
What's up, CJ?
Nice to see you, man.
I guess we'll take Gaia's Might as well, then. It seems like we're going the domain route in general, which is the, green-red stompy Amy.
I know.
I know. Jesus. Well, the only thing for us here in this pack...
Few turtles.
Oh, that's not true. Yeah, but I was going to take the drawbridge.
Oh.
We have white.
Yeah.
Right now we're splashing white, aren't we? Mm-hmm. For just King Darien? Fine, I'll take the turtles.
They're so cute.
I do love them. They're not a great card, but the art is amazing. That baby turtle is so angry on the top, on the head.
He's not angry. He's adorable.
He's adorable.
Yes.
This rare keeps coming around, huh? I don't want it. I guess I'll take this for the sideboard. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it for the sideboard. We don't know what else we're going to open. So if we end up opening more white in the coming packs, this will be something that we can definitely consider putting in. It's a good card. Yeah. So.
CJ says, I'm good. I'm watching hockey. And you.
Well, thanks.
Another cat in another box and some hockey.
Hey, the Elfheim Worm came back. I'll take it. Thanks.
Okay. Jayanna says, Toitles. And then 3 heart faces.
I think I'm going to take this one for the sideboard, but it's the only thing in our colors, so I'll happily take it. Still sideboard, but fine. It's a good card. I mean, again, like, these are fine cards. They would go in most white lists. It's just that right now we're really only splashing white. So, like I said, if we open something crazy in white, so on color, rare or mythic. I mean...
Technically.
Son of a bitch. It'd be better to take Radiant Grove, to be honest, because we're trying to do domain. And this doesn't have basic land types, and this does.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
What else do you have?
I mean, Weatherseed Treaty lets us go get a land, and then make a Saproling, and then give +X and trample, where X is the number of basics for because it's domain. So sure, we'll do Weatherseed Treaty over the Radiant Grove.
Yeah. Let's see. CJ says mostly finished with Pokemon League stuff.
Nice.
So I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Very nice.
God, a lot of white in this pack, huh?
Your protector came back. But...
Yeah, but there's also Citizen's Arrest. It is double white, though.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Well, we...
I mean, I might just take Destroy Evil, maybe. Toughness 4 or greater creature gets destroyed, or an enchantment for 2 mana at instant speed.
Okay.
I'll do that. It makes me feel bad because we can't take the Arrest, but... I mean, we're definitely moving towards white in this pack, it seems. All right, fine. I'll take a Cavalier. Leyline Binding with Domain. There's also Sacred Peaks.
Binding, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. God damn it.
Miss Marie says, hi, CJ, LOL.
All right, so we found Radiant Grove. That's good. There's another rare land in this pack. But yeah, I'll take another Radiant Grove to help with the white splash.
Okay.
Happily, too. There wasn't even anything in there where it was like, oh, but this. Nope.
The LOL was probably to a specific thing, but, timing being what it is. CJ says, at Miss Marie, a person with a heart behind its head and like a beating
a beat, yeah,
behind it.
Yeah, presumably.
And then a cat in a box.
Look, a mythic is going around the table. I'll take this white card for the sideboard. Oh, yes. Yeah.
I love her.
And now we have the king and queen, everybody. We did it. King Darien the 48th and Queen Alanal of Ruidoc.
Guys, I have to do this cosplay. What do you think?
With real flowers?
Oh my god. No, they would not survive.
No, they would not.
But I would use fake flowers and it would look incredible because I'm good with fake flowers, as you know.
Yeah, I do know that, yes. Most of the flowers for our wedding were done by Amy, and they were fake, and yet all I heard all day long was people being like, oh my god, these flowers are amazing. Did somebody say that Amy made them? They're just incredible. That's not an indignancy, by the way. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jana says, please do it, do it, do it, do it.
Look at all these blue cards that are coming
want
around.
to.
These are good blue cards, too. All right, whatever. I'm taking Coalition Warbrute. Actually, sure.
5-color good stuff.
No, get out of here with that. We have 2 Radiant Groves and a salvaged mana worker as our fixing. Please don't put that juju on me.
Miss Marie says both of y'all should cosplay the king and queen.
Oh yeah. Well, Amy talked about King Darien having my beard, so yeah, probably could.
Right? Fucking legit.
I'd have to look a lot older. That dude's seen some shit. Look at all the wrinkles on his face.
I think you're better without wrinkles, thanks.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that too. All right, I don't want that. I'll take another guy as might, I suppose. There's 2 Najals going around. And a Sojourner, yes, for Domain.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll have a last pick in a moment, and then... Come on, Arena. On color, rare or mythic. Can we do it in pack 3? Can we get there? We're in 3 colors. It shouldn't be too hard. Just no blue and no black. Sorry, I had to crack my knuckles. Sorry. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Oh, I was like, where are the packs? They're coming around. There's only 4 more left because all these people have finished theirs already. Look at us with our cool nickel bolus horns.
I know.
All right, here comes our last pick. All right, on color, rare or mythic. I mean, that's not really what I meant, but I guess they gave me what I asked for. This card's so
Every
bad.
time.
It's so bad. God damn it. This card's very... What a bad mythic this card is. 5 mana for a 5/7. It's also triple green in a 3-color deck that we're playing. Whenever we cast a creature spell, we can either destroy an artifact or enchantment, of which there are not going to be many. Or, look at the top 5 cards of our library. We can put a land from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom in a random order, or we could gain 4 life. This card's real bad. I'm going to take a bite down over this mythic.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Oh, stupid bite down. Prayer of Binding or Tori.
Ooh. Tori seems good.
Yeah, she is double red. We are hurting a little bit here. Because I think if I take out this and this and this, then we're only splashing red for Rada, which is fine, by the way.
Okay.
But then double red for Tori is a little tough.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I take the Prayer of Binding then.
Okay. I don't love it, but I'll take it.
Sorry, Amy. Oh, look. Knight of Dawn's Light. Okay. Apologies to Amy and Jana, but we're not taking Urg, Spawn of Turg.
Because we already have him in our hearts.
Oh. Yeah, we'll take Knight of Dawn's Light. My God.
Miss Marie says both of y'all should cosplay. Oh, I read that already. I thought it moved.
It did
not.
not.
It was just my eyes.
But yeah, this card's incredible, by the way, if people are unaware. Very, very good card. So we will take that Knight, and hopefully it does good things for us. Crystal Grove is not where I want to be, mana-wise.
What a gorgeous art, though. Holy crap.
Crystal Grotto. I said Grove. But yes, agreed. I mean, probably Scout the Wilderness, to be honest. Lets us search for a basic so we could go get our red, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. And if we do it with the kicker, we get 2 soldiers as well.
Okay.
I like it. especially with King Darien. King Darien likes to have his soldiers. There's another mythic going around. I'll give you a guess as to why it's still going around.
Okay.
And I will not pick it. So that's 3 mythics that we have not picked, by the way. And also, bam.
There we go.
Land for fixing. Thank you. And honestly, not really much else in this pack for us because I don't like this card and reds are splash. So the Fire NATO and the Flowstone Infusion are no-goes. But this is incredible that this came around. Super happy about that. Okay. I could take another Mana Worker. Could take a Heroic Charge.
Ooh.
How many creatures do we have? 11 and 9 non?
I think we're okay on fixing now that we only have Rada in here.
Yeah, I guess. But this pick is going to be part red in one way or another. But it should probably be Heroic Charge. Because we don't need the red for this to be good. +2/+1 to the team is pretty nice. Trample just makes it a lot better. I mean, Mana Worker or Picker? Picker's going to be our splash, so Mana Worker the second. You got it. Radiant Grove.
Okay.
Sure. There's a Sojourner with Domain. It would be -3, which means it would cost 5 for a 4/6. I'll take a Radiant Grove, I think. Colossal Growth. Sure. I'll take another Colossal Growth. Why not? Interesting choices here. We can put back the Charismatic Vanguard that we picked before because we are in white now. Because we said it was very good. So is the Herbalist. So we'll do that. And then take this but not play it. Because we already have a Hammer Hand that we're not playing, so we don't need another one.
Okie doke.
Oh, wow, we got a bit. Hey, everybody. Just a friendly reminder. Over on Video Games for All, link in the description down below to Video Games for All. On Sunday, a.k.a. yesterday, if you're watching this live, we had a new series premiere on the channel for Spooky Month. It is us playing through... This hair in my face is getting very annoying. Sorry, everybody. It is us playing through Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. We have another Colossal Growth or a Banalish Faith Bonder. I'll take the Faith Bonder, I think. Stalker for the sideboard. And last pick of a Coalition Warbrute. Okay. Let's see how we make this deck. We have a lot of cards in our sideboard, which means we should not have a lot of cuts. We don't. We have 4. We got to make 4 cuts.
Oh, nice.
That's not a lot. All right. I mean... Amy, we have no cards that are not in our colors.
I see that, and it's making me very angry.
So this has an off-color kicker in blue, and this has an off-color kicker in black, if that helps.
I mean, the picture looks blue on that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we can do that.
Okay.
It's the closest we're getting.
Fair enough. I already took out the Hexbane Tortoise out of the deck.
Boo.
Sorry.
We like our turtles. Miss Marie says, on the other hand, you have lots of options.
Yeah, exactly. So this is pretty good. We only have 2 mountains in the deck, which feels good because we have the Wooded Ridgeline as well, plus the double Salvaged Mana Worker and the Weather Seed Treaty and Scout the Wilderness to go get us basics if we need them. So if we need the mountain, we can go get them with these.
And Miss Marie is asking for the kitty cat sleeves, which
You
we will
got it.
absolutely do because we said that we would do that last time, and we didn't, so we're doing it this time.
Correct.
She's doing a sad cat face, basically. Or like a puppy dog face.
Yeah, you don't have to beg. We're doing it. All right, let's go with... We need 3 more cuts from this deck. It's probably... We have 15 creatures. We want to keep as many as we can because these care about creatures. Yeah, this king and queen work so well together It's almost like they did it on purpose.
No
But-
way. Hey, some kings and queens do not work well together.
Fair.
Miss Marie says they are so precious. The cats, not the king and queen.
The king and queen can be precious too, Amy.
Exactly. We are. And we do the cosplay, which we're totally gonna do.
Sure, in our spare time.
Yes.
All right. What are we cutting? As always, if people have opinions, suggestions, etc., always let us know in the comments down below.
She says the king and queen can be precious, laughing face, but not as precious as the kitties. Of course.
Sure.
That goes without saying.
All right. Mana worker can go away. And I have no idea. Colossal growth, maybe? One growth and one might.
Because we're already a magnum. So we don't need colossal growth.
Wow. That was a lot that you just said. All right. So we're good. This is the deck. 40 cards. Let's play it. You ready?
Ready. Miss Marie says crying laughing face. A sideways crying laughing face.
It was very funny. All right. Hey, look, the Wooded Ridgeline. We picked that card.
Yes, we did. Miss Marie says no. But it was too good not to say.
Jesus. All right. We're playing Bane Archangelo. Okay. Well, we have all three of our colors, but we have no creatures in our hand. Let's find out how the deck mulligans.
Okay.
Not great.
Oh. Uh-huh.
We're keeping this one.
Oh.
We're going to ditch Leyline Binding for now. We're going to ditch the Sojourner for now.
Yeah.
And hope we draw a white, please. We did it! Thanks, deck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
It's a tough one.
Right?
Tough one.
Right? Okay. We have a 2 and a 3 drop. This is going okay. Wow. And a 4 drop. God damn. Okay. I guess the deck mulligan's okay. Hey, they're playing a Jeskai deck.
Oh.
3 colors on their side as well.
Miss Marie says, I can't take y'all anywhere. That is factual.
Yeah. I'm sure there are plenty of times where Amy wishes I would get out of the house more.
It's King Squee.
It sure is.
He's so cool.
We drew another white. What happens? Haste, and whenever he attacks, they make a goblin that's tapped and attacking, and they can cast him from their graveyard by paying 4 and exiling 4 other cards. No attacks. Our fridge is making a weird ass noise.
It's like grunting or like a, I don't know.
It's a very odd whooshing sound for sure. For sure. Very weird. All right, so we don't have the red for Colossal Growth, but we can Leyline Binding away Squee if we really want to. Sure, let's do it. Let's get rid of Squee, or at least try to. We'll see what they've got. Yeah, waste it. You got it.
You got it.
They get to scry 1. They put it on the bottom. That's a good sign. You got it. We take 1. We're at 19. We just will not stop drawing land now. This has flash, right? Combat. Attackers. Attack for 3. Good. Take 3, 17. End our turn. Keep up Leyline Binding. Okay. So I guess if they go to combat, we just have to do this to Squeak, because I don't want them to get another free 1/1. They have 3 cards in hand? Ah, get 2 Amplifier. If it was kicked, return a creature that we control to our hand. Okay. So they're going to bounce our Vanguard, so we have to replay it next turn, which almost wastes our turn. I mean, they don't know that we have something for 2 in hand. And then before they pass to attackers, we're going to drop the Leyline Binding and borrow Squee.
Okay. I like Squee. I would like to keep him.
Well, now he's been bound by ley lines. So he's probably not a huge fan of what's going on, but, you know, that's his life now. This is an instant. +3/+3 on our Charismatic Vanguard. I mean, we won't... Jesus. This is not that great of a card, in my opinion, but I guess we'll see how they decide to use it.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Why do they need to make Karn look muscular? He doesn't have muscles.
Urza was a vain bastard?
No.
So maybe Urza did it? That I feel like that's Magic's MO for most things. Like a wizard did it, right? Come on, man. We have not... Have we drawn... Yeah, I guess we've drawn something besides land, but not a lot of things, that's for sure. Pass.
Miss Marie says, I'm not a fan of Karn. He's difficult to use, in my opinion.
Agreed. Jesus! How many mythics do they have?
How many faces do they have?
Okay, so I guess this was what they got with Karn the first time. Now they pay the rest of their mana. I don't have headphones on, but I heard Karn talking through one of the headsets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry for the reverb there, guys.
No, I don't think it... Oh, maybe.
Echo.
Maybe the mic picked it up. I don't think so. Holy shit, deck. What is happening? Why? Every time. God damn it, man.
Miss Marie says, haha, they took all the mythics y'all passed.
All right. Gin of the Fountain's a good one. Okay, and then a minus on Karn. No, a plus on Karn. Okay. Wow. Okay. Can we...
What?
Why?
What happened?
I was about to ask if we could draw something besides a land. I was gonna ask. I didn't get it out fast enough.
Oh.
And so we drew a land. Pass. Please. Please, for the love of God, just stop it.
Maybe they'll be afraid of us because we just played a red.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they think we've got something good in red. We don't, but
no.
maybe they'll think that.
No. Alright, so they paid 5. So let's look at the top 5 cards of their library, put 1 into their hand and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Okay. They're basically just filtering their best cards to the top while we're top decking nothing but land. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you know, that's usually a recipe for us to be doing super well in the game, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Right? No. It's gotta be like a joke. Somebody on the arena team is having a real laugh right now. They just tapped their own creatures to be able to Vesuvian Diplomacy and duplicate them.
Oh, shit.
Right? Is that how that works? Whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single. So no, that won't work the way they want it to. Nope. Now they're reading it like, oh, wait. Yup. Has to target only a single, and it targeted 2. So they just tapped their two creatures. There you go. Now you can make a copy. Jesus. Okay. The amplifier gets bigger. The Vesuvian Diplomacy makes a copy of the Djinn. The Djinn gets +1/+1 and +1/+1 in hexproof and untaps. So we get hit for 6.
Yikes. I thought we were kind of off the hook when it didn't work the way they expected, but I guess not.
No, but still, we're going to pass to blockers here. And I'm going to block this 5-2 so I don't take 11 this turn. And I'm going to use Colossal Growth so that our Charismatic Vanguard lives. It's a 7-6 Trample Haste.
Okay.
And so we take 6 and go to 11. They're at 17 still. We take our turn and draw not a land.
Wow.
What a goddamn concept. Thanks, Arena. Let's play this one. Sure. Pass, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next turn, we have 10 mana, which means that we can activate Charismatic Vanguard twice. Until then, it means that we're going to be hit for 8 in the air this turn if they don't play any instants or sorceries. If they play instants or sorceries, we can get hit for 10 in the air this turn.
Oh, lovely.
Or chump block with the Griffin Protector. But I'd rather not if we can help it.
Right.
Of course, they're going to use Karn to try to go find more of their single target spells.
Because why not?
They paid 4. Okay. And they go and get Meteorite. 2 damage to any target. It is a single target, but that's not a spell, right? Charismatic I mean, I guess I just activate the Charismatic Vanguard now then. So it lives. Vidalian Hexcatcher, which gives their merfolk +1/+1. Okay.
So CJ, hopefully your hockey team's doing better than we are.
That's good. That's a good one. 4, 8, 9. Basically, if they have... Oh, they don't have any mana left, so... Yeah, we just go like this. We take 9 and go to 2.
Okay.
And we drew another land.
Of course.
That's game. Can't do anything about that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 17 land in the top half of our deck. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
I guess we pass.
CJ goes, I mean, they are winning. I'm also making adjustments to the Geek for All reserve Pokemon team.
Hell yeah.
You are? I'm excited.
They get to go get a land. That card's terrible. They reveal a lot of cards. Balmor, Combat Research, Phoenix Chick, Hammerhand, Mana Worker. So they whiff on getting a land. Then they use Karn. How many cards left in their library? 28 still? Okay. But anyway, they pay a fair amount of mana. I can't tell how much.
Marcus is here and says, "Sup."
What's up, Marcus? Oh, they let Karn die to do that. I was like, where'd Karn go? He's in the graveyard.
I feel like you don't need to bury a machine.
An automaton?
I feel like you can probably just fix him.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Do you think they're going to win? God. How? How could they have won that game? We drew so many good lands.
Miss Marie says hello to Marcus.
All right, so let's block here. And because it's the larger amount of damage on the ground, here. What do you got? Because it feels like it's still something. Wow. You sure did it. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to wait for this.
Thank you, Bane Archangelo. Yeah.
Oh, I would have said Archangelo, but it's fine. Whatever you
Whatever.
Exactly.
It's one of those two.
The hand on the hip. I don't even know if the camera's low enough to have caught that. But.
Whatever. I keep saying that.
Our lighting is very bad today. Apologies, everybody.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
It's mainly because I knocked that light over last week. They can see it, right?
Broke the bulb.
I did break the bulb on a chair. It was just the worst. Like, just the worst. The bulb just shattered on the chair. And I was like in the middle of getting up to go take a shower. So Amy was very nice. Very, very nice. And took care of it and vacuumed it all up and stuff. Zoo Blue. We played them in, or we drafted with them, I should say.
They were in our pod.
We'll draw a green, right? They mulliganed. We'll draw a green. We'll draw a green. We got Night of Dawn's Light until we draw a green, and we'll draw a green.
Yes. for sure.
They went to 6. We did not draw the green yet, and that's a green card that helps us go get land. That counts, right?
Ironic.
It doesn't help. We drew a salvage mana worker. That's not nothing.
Okay.
That can be played next turn to help us make green in the later turns after. So that is not nothing. I mean, I'm gonna block. I have first strike. They just really wanted to gain a life and scry one. What could they have for 3 mana? The join forces thing to untap it. If you waste a combat trick, or use a combat trick to get rid of our knight, totally fine. Shore up. Okay. Nice. All right, so we don't want this one right now, or we do? We do, because we're going to play the Salvage Mana Worker, which only costs 2. Yeah, they said, oops. Yeah, our creature has first strike, dude. Attack.
Yay.
Yeah, they gave their creature 2 toughness and then ran it into our creature. So they 2-for-1'd themselves.
Ooh.
And actually, no, 2-for-0'd themselves, because we didn't lose a creature in the process. So, okay. The queen would be a 3/3. Or we could make Rada. I think we make Rada, who's also a 3/3. But first, we go to combat and attack with the knight, because for 2 mana, we can make the knight bigger if we want to. They don't block it. Good. I kind of figured. And so we'll make Rada. There we go. Okay. So if people don't remember what Rada does, 2/3 flyer is fine. Whenever Rada becomes tapped, so she doesn't have to attack, but she will. Whenever she becomes tapped, another creature we control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is domain, the number of basic land types we control. So, we're going to go to combat, and we're going to attack with Rada and the Knight of Dawn's Light. The Knight is now a 5/5 first strike. Does this give trample? It does not. Okay. So let's see how they block. They block the 3 tokens on Rada. Beautiful. So even if they have a shore up here, this Gaia's Might will help us out immensely, because Rada is now a 6/6. They take 5, and all 3 of their tokens are dead.
Wow. Okay.
And then we can play the queen, I guess? Because we can't do this. They just conceded.
Whoa. Thank you, Zublu.
Just conceded. Okay. Turns out when you draw things that aren't just basics one after another for the whole game, you can actually win with this deck.
Wow.
Who knew?
Not us.
I did. I knew.
I didn't. Okay. Emilio is here and says, what a good time to open the stream.
It was the luck, Emilio. We appreciate it. Thanks for bringing it in.
Thanks for coming.
That too. As always. Emilio, I've been super curious. I forgot to ask Greg last week. First of all, how are you, of course?
Yes.
Please let us know how you're doing, how life's been, etc. But also, I want to know how Unfinity was. Did people enjoy it at the store? Because I'm definitely have a bit of FOMO about it. So I'm curious what people thought. I would have wanted to be there, but time and finances were not available for us to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
don't apologize to him. Dana Fisher.
What?
Yeah, I wonder if she's streaming right now. Ooh, we have all 3 colors, Salvage Mana Worker, and King Darien, and Queen Alanal. Are we really going to do this to this poor girl? I feel awful.
No. But she's so cool.
Dana's great. Dana's great. I'm going to say hello. Hello, Dana. She's got the dog.
What dog? Oh.
I mean, the sleeves and the pet.
Well, what's the sleeves?
She said hello back. The dog.
Okay.
All right, so let's do this and the knight. Why would I do the dog? Or the mana worker, I mean. We have this knight.
Emilio says, I'm doing just fine. Unfinity was all right. I think we fired 2 8-person drafts over the weekend.
Okay.
Not a lot to talk about.
Not a lot of talk about it since then.
Right.
Okay.
What he said.
Fair enough. What he said.
fuck me.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Sorry, Dana.
She's not watching us.
Yeah, but I don't know if she streams, but...
She does, but she doesn't hear us cursing. Is that what you were apologizing for?
Oh, yeah, I guess she doesn't, so I guess it doesn't much matter. But...
Phyrexian Espionage with no kicker, so she drew 2 cards, which is pretty good. All right. I mean, I guess I play King Darien here. Does that make sense? Or is it the Queen?
I'm making that up.
I think King Darien makes a bit of sense first. He might eat a removal spell. And then we can play the Queen followed by the Cavalier. Because the Cavalier will make a token. And the Queen says, if one or more creature tokens would be created, those tokens plus a 1/1 soldier are created instead.
Nice.
Now again, the Queen and the King work together because the King gives all our creatures +1/+1. Yeah, he ate a bounce spell. Okay. The King gives all our creatures +1/+1, and for 5 mana we can put a +1/+1 counter on the King and make a 1/1 soldier. Again, the Queen would make it 2 soldiers. All right, so let's go to King Darien again, I guess. She only has 3 land. We only have 4, granted, so, you know. I guess we end our turn.
Emilio says, feels like Unstable had a lot more hype and interest.
Interesting. Okay.
I feel like they didn't really advertise that another unset was coming out much.
Well, I mean, they may have, but it was during the fact that they had a set come out, and then a set come out, and then a set come out, and then a set come out.
That's
so,
what I
you know,
mean.
what
like,
a surprise.
There wasn't much of an opportunity for them to focus on that because they had so many other things also going on.
Yeah. All right, so here's our other land that we wanted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means we could play the Queen and the Mana Worker this turn. Sure. Play the Mana Worker. We'll play the Queen. King and a Queen. And we will pass. So technically the other ability that King Darien has is you can sack him and give our creature tokens hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. We don't have a bunch of them yet, but if we start building them up, that's a thing that we could do, is sack King Darien for that. Tura Kennerud. Okay, so maybe that's one worth stealing instead of Talus Lookout. Doesn't make sense to attack with the Kavu anymore. They can attack. She can attack with the Lookout if she wants, but she won't. Okay, she's gonna leave it back on blocks, which makes sense. Gaia's Might. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So with Prayer of Binding and Gaia's Might up, I think we just swing here. With everybody but the Mana Worker, I suppose. And see what happens.
Emilio says, it coming out on the same day as the 40k Commander decks wasn't great.
Agreed.
People dropping $250 for a set of the Commander decks were not interested in an unset.
Fair. Totally fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, we don't have to waste any of the cards in our hand. We just activate Charismatic Vanguard's ability so that it lives. Right? Because it's +1/+1 to everybody. Same with now with King Darien as well. These blocks are very interesting with Charismatic Vanguard. She's tapped out, so she can't do anything about it. So we just go like this. Both of her creatures die. And she takes 6 damage. And both of our creatures live. Her Talus Lookout dies, but, I mean, that's rough.
Yeah.
Because we still have Prayer of Binding, we still have Destroy Evil, we still have Gaia's Might just sitting around waiting to be used. And the Cavalier is 2 more creatures to make this bigger, and it's a token that makes a 3rd creature then to make her even bigger. Alright, no kicker, so they make a 1/1 and draw 2 cards. But with 2 land, now 3. Oh, nope, it entered tapped. So 2 land. This is going to be a tough turn for her, I think. Balmor. That's a good one. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So what happens with Balmor? Whenever she casts an instant or a sorcery, all her creatures get +1/+0 and trample until end of turn.
That art is so gorgeous. Like, I can't get over it. I think I say it every time we see this card, but I just can't help myself.
It's very good. Oh, this has flash too? All right. All right, let's attack with everybody then. She's at 6, like we might as well.
CJ said, finish testing the team. Sent you the results.
Oh, awesome. Good. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Obviously post-stream, but still, that's great. Thank you.
Super cool, CJ.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank you a lot. All right. So again, we can just activate the Vanguard and stop this from being a problem, right? Like, I don't see any need to do anything else. Or do we just... Oh, no, that's not enough, right? Yeah, that's not enough. So, yeah, we just do this. And everybody lives and all of hers die. And she goes to 3. It's tough. That's tough. Okay. She's got 6 mana and, like, 7 cards in her hand. But it's not a great position. She's drawing more cards? I'm so confused. She could play another land. She's got to have another land. There's 9 cards in her hand. Or 8. And impulsing. Okay. I mean, that's it, right? Like, one more... Yeah, okay.
Wow, Dana. Thank you. Thank you, Dana Fisher. You're awesome.
You are awesome.
And
Keep
I'm
being
sorry
awesome.
for whatever you had in your hand because...
Agreed.
Jesus.
Agreed.
Maybe she had all lands like we typically do.
God knows that's happened before.
Exactly.
Well, she was low on land in the beginning. She was stuck on 3 for a while.
Yeah. Dave says, lurking in heart. Thanks for being here, Dave. We love you.
As always.
I'm going to take a quick bio break.
But we're facing Bookhouse Boy. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Neither do I. All right, so we can go get another white with the Weatherseed Treaty to let us cast the Queen, and then otherwise this is a fine hand, I suppose. So let's do it. Green. And pass. Wooded Ridgeline. We don't need the second mana yet, so sure, why not? Why not? Because we're not going to be able to cast Bite Down. We don't have any creatures, so totally worth it. We drew the other white now, but this just makes a 1/1 and then domains, so we might as well cast it on chapter 1. Submit. Go get another green? Yeah, we don't really need anything anymore, but it gets a land out of our deck, and we definitely don't need the red, because now we have 2 pieces, and this is our it's our splash color anyway. Broken Wings. Okay. I mean, we got the land with it. That's probably fine. Oh, we can just play the worm, huh? Okay. Elfheim Worm, please. Did they miss a land drop? They would have had to, I guess. Interesting. And that one enters tapped. No removal. No kicker. No attack. Okay. We will play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do both, right? Oh, and Bite Down's an instant, right? And it just deals damage equal to. So let's go to combat and attack. So that if they double block, no blocks at all. It's vigilant too. All right. Queen. Mesa Cavalier. Gain 2 life. Okay. That seems pretty great. I'm happy with what's happening here, that's for sure. Even if removal, I mean, they have 4 land now. That one enters tapped. So they have 4 land, 4 cards in hand. Cavalier dies. Oh, because it's the only one that Tribute to Urborg could hit to kill. Okay, but now a second one kills the Queen. You got it. No attacks. Makes sense. Land. Combat. Attack. I'm waiting for the double block. It's not happening. Okay. Vanguard. And keep up Bite Down. Pass. Seems good. Land for them. Gibbering Barricade. Not bad, not bad. They have the 3 mana up. Braid's Frightful Return. You may sack a creature to make each opponent discard a card. And that's what they're going to do, huh? I mean... I guess I just activate this now, right? And kill their wall. And now you have to sack another creature to to make us not discard a card. Oh, it says you may? All right, fine. Totally worth it. This destroys an enchantment, right? My God. My God. With the draws. And we still have 5 mana. So, combat. Attack with both. It's lethal. They block. Just there. Is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, I got nothing in my hand. I might as well. There's literally nothing else going on. So, I'll just hit him for 6 and bring him to 2. Boom. Okay. Okay. We win. That was quick. I'm enjoying this deck, that's for sure. Really, really cool. 3-1. It took us drawing every land in our deck to lose so far. Knock on wood. We'll see how well we can continue to do. I have never had both the king and queen before, but I think I've faced somebody who did. And it felt pretty difficult to win against. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. Dark Star is who we're playing against. No red cards in hand, but we have the Mana Worker. So, sure. This seems like a great hand. Obviously, the casting the Sojourner is going to be difficult. We haven't cast it once yet in any of these games. They mulliganed once. That's a good sign. And just the once. Okay. Radiant Grove. Next turn, we've got the Mana Worker, and then either of these if we need it. So, Mana Worker first. They played a tapped Radiant Grove as well. Cool. What else you got? Black. So 3 colors on their side as well. We don't have our 3rd color yet. Juniper Order Rootweaver without the kicker. Play a land. Play the Cavaliers. We can start getting in for some damage, I suppose. Because this is a great blocker for their 2/2. No attacks. So, that's fine with me. We are going to need some more stuff. Okay, there's our 3rd color. That's a good sign. Combat. Attack for 2 in the air. Okay, and then we can Cavalier or Vanguard. If we draw another land, we're playing this, not using this. So I guess I'll just play the Cavalier. Just get it onto the battlefield. Oh, I forgot to thank the person that we beat. Sorry, Amy. You were gone.
Hey guys, oh, you knocked this thing down.
I did not.
I did?
Yes.
When I left? Maybe?
Yes, for sure. All right, so we drew our 5th land, but it's a tap land, so we'll play it for now. We can play this next turn. They played a 2/3 flyer. We do not have 3 power yet, but we will when we attack with this Cavalier. So, combat, enlist, and attack with this one. Yes. 2 attackers. Use this for the enlist. And then we get to bite down before blocks, right? Use this to kill here.
Okay.
Goodbye, Griffin Protector. And now they can absolutely block the Cavalier if they want, but they don't, which makes perfect sense. Okay. Choking Miasma to kill everything but the Mana Worker, and we take 1 damage. You got it. We don't take 1 damage. You still got it. Sojourner. They have a 3/3 now, so yeah, I'll play this 4/6. You got it. No attacks. We also have Colossal Growth. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If we draw a land, actually, we can play Charismatic Vanguard and Colossal Growth on it, which is great. How much is this to activate? 1? Interesting. Okay. I guess we'll swing in with this Sojourner and see what happens. Come on. Come on, Sojourner. Get us there. Block with that Warhorse. And that Rootweaver. Beautiful. Let's do the Warhorse first because of the activation for the ability. Now, if I use this... Do I need the 4? 4, 5, 6, 7. This does what? +2/+1. This would be 4. God, the math is awful here. And 3. And 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So cancel. I don't need the kicker. Let's see if my math is right. My math is usually right. Let's see. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. And we get to cast the Vanguard post-combat.
Nice.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. 2 cards left in their hand. Shalai's Acolyte. It's a good one. 5/6 flyer. We don't need the Ridge line. I mean, I guess we cast this just to get the creature token out of it. Or do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This gets us a land onto the battlefield tapped, and then we shuffle. So I'm actually going to play as many land as possible. Surprisingly. I know. What do we need? We have white. White will take. Okay. 2 1/1s. No attacks this time. But now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need 3 more land to be able to activate twice. They have a 5/4 with trample. If they attack us in the air, they're a little screwed, so they probably won't. Interesting.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Oh, Jesus, King Darian. What a draw. Gross. Okay. They're at 13. We only have 4 mana. 5/7 means 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's worth it, right? Swing in with the Sojourner. They'd have to double block to kill. And then they give -1/-1 to nothing. So that's totally fine. We get to get 2 of their creatures off the field for the Sojourner. And we can start activating King Darian next turn. Yeah, you give something -1/-1. Irrelevant. They have no cards in hand. They're fully tapped out. So it does nothing. And we end our turn. You got it. Citizen's Arrest on King Darian? Guess I'll use King Darian's ability. Bye. Hexproof and indestructible on our tokens until end of turn.
Okay.
Why not? And then we drew the Banalish Faithbonder. They didn't attack, though, notably. So we just play this and pass. We're both top decking now. Pass. Land for them. Okay, okay. Deciding on attacks. And they decide to attack. Not attack. To not attack. We take our turn. We drew the Weather Seed Treaty. Target creature you control gets +X/+X and trample. So +3/+3 and trample onto something would be the Charismatic Vanguard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we need to mess around with this, right? We just do it now. No, we don't. We do chapter 2. We make a 1/1. We say no attacks this turn. Next turn, we have a chance to have that domain pump something up +3/+3 and trample. And we'll have the mana to activate the Charismatic Vanguard as well. So it would make the Vanguard... Jesus.
Wow.
Never mind.
Rough.
Yeah, that's dumb. Okay. What a top deck. Okay. Gaia's Might. That's perfect. That's incredible. Combat. Enlist. 1 attacker. Add the Salvaged Mana Worker in there. Let's go. Block it. Yes. Take the bait. One good top deck deserves another. Thank you. Get your stupid flyer off the field. Holy crap. That was crazy. Valiant Veteran's a good card. I like that card. And we drew the Queen.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think we need her pre-combat. So we just go to combat. Enlist. Tap this. It's now a 2/3 vigilance. They just take 2, go to 10. Then we play the queen as a 3/3.
Okay.
Very good. They drew a land. Can't attack. We drew a land. We will hand land that for sure. Combat. What does this do? 5 mana, exile it from their graveyard. Good, 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 good. I wanted to make sure I didn't like forget what it did. We'll enlist this again. And we attack for 5. They take it all and go to 5.
Wow.
We end our turn. Phyrexian Warhorse. Very good draw. Very good draw. Okay. We drew a Destroy Evil. Now this gives +2/+1. Combat.
I know it's a Phyrexian, but it's a horse.
Yes.
It's not evil.
It's not evil.
It's not trying to be.
I think I still do this. I think this works with Destroy Evil. I think they're going to be incentivized to use the Warhorse to sack something. They could just try to eat the Faith Bonder, but I assume they're going to go after the Queen. And the second that they sack something and make that Warhorse bigger, which they don't. Interesting. Okay. All right, so the Faith Bonder dies, everything but the Warhorse dies. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I'll end the turn. They're at 5, we're at 17. I was like, there's no way they attack here, right? We don't know what they drew. We drew another land. We can play a land this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still have Destroy Evil. I will obviously not be attacking, so we'll pass. This is a sweatier one, for sure. For sure. Phyrexian Warhorse. God damn. Their deck is like a lot of duplicates. Okay. They make a soldier. Pass to attackers. They attack. We don't block. They're going to get greedy eventually. Come on. Nope. Just 3. Okay. We drew Rada.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Very nice. It is another. But another target creature gets +3/+3, which would make the Salvage Mana Worker bigger. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be interesting for sure. I'm curious to see what they do here. King Darien.
Wow.
Must be nice. Oh, good. So we can kill one of the Warhorses. Let's see how they attack here. Both 4/4s, huh? Alright, well. Fine, I'll just kill one. I don't really need to get fancy about it. You can sack it, I guess, to pump the other one. I don't know why you didn't, but sure. We take 4?
Emilio says this king guy is pretty popular.
He seems like an okay card, right? Hey, Heroic Charge. +2/+1 and Trample. And Rada gives +3/+3 as well. So let's do the math. 3, 4, 5 toughness on their side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can give another, so it would be 6 toughness on their side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power on our side. And what did I say? 6? I don't know what else is in their hand, the unknown card, but right now we win. Combat. Swing with both. Rada activates on the Salvage Mana Worker. We have a 4/6 and a 3/3. Okay. I miscounted by... Oh, no, I didn't. It's still the same... Oh, but they get another 1/1, right? It's still fine. I still do this, because it's still going to kill a lot of their stuff. Yes. Do we win? Because they didn't block with their other 2/2? I think we do. I didn't do the math, but I think we win.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Come on, baby. Give me something. So that's 4 and 5. We definitely win. Exactsies. Do you have something for 1 mana to give another toughness somewhere or gain some life? Exactly 0.
Thank you, Dark Star.
Those were some good draws. Oh
Wow.
my god. Yeah. On both sides too. I mean, they got that choking miasma at one point. God damn.
Emilio says classic. I don't do the math.
I didn't do that.
Or I didn't do the math. Lethal swing.
I like kind of did the math. I did it a little bit in my head and then I was like, eh. Michael McCarthy, aka Karn. More like Michael McCarthy, am I right? Huh? Come on, that was good. Is this my punishment? This hand?
Maybe.
I'll keep this hand. This one's good.
Emilio says you did way more math than I would have.
I checked their outs. It's funny, I'd forgotten about King Darian's ability, but to be honest, it was the same amount of toughness, because they didn't block with their other token that they made. If they'd blocked with the token that they made, they would have made it out okay. Like, they still would have been down a bunch of creatures, because I would have sorted King Darian first, even if he was part of the double block, but still. Alright. Still. That Michael McCarthy joke was very funny. Whether you liked it or not, Amy.
I'm a tough crowd.
Yeah, that's for sure. Sorry, you just been putting up with my bullshit for too long, that's all.
Amelia says, I'm always just, yeah, looks about good enough. Swing with all.
Yep. That sounds right. Alright, good. They take 2. We will also take 2, but we'll also gain 2 if they choose to attack, of course. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, that's a perfectly viable strategy. I have to say, I'm like typically much. I think I've gotten better recently, but I'm much more of like a conservative player of like, oh, all 3 of these creatures can attack, but like one of them would die if I did, and like I'd kill 3 of theirs, but my one creature would die. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always that guy where it's like, no, you idiot, don't just get him to 0. Just get them to 0. That's annoying. Bite down on the first striker. That sucks. We have our own bite down, I know, but still. We'll go like this. Combat. Attack for 2, because it's in the air. We pass. We can technically use either of these if the situation comes up where we could use this, but like, we have the mana for either of these, but not both.
Emilio says, I've found in my older years. Yeah, you're so old. If you just play control, you don't have to worry about combat math.
Nice.
That's why it's always S for control.
All right, so I don't care about this Vine Shaper Prodigy. I'm at 23, so I'm just going to take the 2, and then I'm going to activate this at the end of their turn and kill their creature that they just played. Thanks, opponent. Oh, God damn it, the lands. All right, combat, attack for 2. We're winning this race, that's for damn sure, so let's just keep doing that, shall we? I'm okay with it if you are.
Me?
I mean, anybody.
I'm here. I don't know.
Good. Sorry. Anyway. Elfheim Worm.
Yeah.
That's
worm.
bad. No, that's bad.
I like worm. It's bad because it belongs to our opponent.
Yes. We have one.
It's not the worm's fault, Joe.
All right, let's just prayer of binding it immediately because it's very scary and I don't want it anymore. I'm still winning this race. Let's go. Plus we gained life from that. Let's play the land because we can keep the bite down up if we really want it. It'll basically be like from Hell's Heart I stab at thee kind of a thing where if I have to, like if they try to kill the Cavalier, I would just bite down their Vine Shaper Prodigy in the process. All right, it looks like they cast it with kicker, so they get 2/1/1s. And then they swing for 2. You might as well. No blocks. 19 to 12. God damn it. Okay. Combat first. It's somehow... Do we still win this race? I don't think so. Not anymore. 5 turns versus 7 turns. We do still win this race.
Wow.
That one's going to be tougher for sure, for sure. Do they have another creature spell to cast? Because I will bite down that thing immediately. Yeah, get out of this. Get out of here. Get out of my face. You're a very scary card. Goodbye. You got it. All your counters go to things. I'll take damage. I go to 15. Okay. Creature. Yeah, yeah, what a good creature.
What the hell?
What a draw. Holy crap. Yes. God, so good. Okay. There's like a part of me that, ooh, Zar Ojanin.
Oh.
Whenever it becomes tapped, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature they control with toughness less than their domain, which is currently 4. Yeah, it is. God damn. Good for you. But because they played that pre-combat, I would block. Okay, I mean, I guess I played this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combat first. Only the Cavalier. They go to 4. Let's play this Argivian Cavalier.
Yeah.
We have 2 Cavaliers. Good.
Nice.
End our turn. Okay.
Let's make this happen.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Zar Ojanin is a thing that's like annoying, but like not really the worst thing in the world right now. If they attack with it, I just let it through, and then all their other creatures get counters as well. Is it all their other or them as well? Each creature, including this one. Or only less than. Toughness less than. So it would not count itself because they don't have the black. So it's equal to their domain. So because their domain is 4, it wouldn't count itself. If their domain was 5, it would count itself. Line Breaker Baloth. 4/5 that can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less.
Emilio says, by the way, how are you guys doing? Sorry for not asking earlier. Oh, well, we're doing fine.
Yeah, it was like a busier weekend.
Yeah.
And kind of a busy day today as well, but...
Yeah, a bit of a rough day today.
Fair. Ooh.
But it had its moments of being great, too.
Do we win again? They have no way to block flyers either, right? So yeah, we just win. Combat. Swing with everybody. It's Emilio's favorite. Not doing the math and just playing heroic charge with the trample and killing them. You got it. Yeah, like King Darian's going to die by the end of this exchange, but so is our opponent, so it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, I would say so.
Right? Okay, double blocks on that one. Can't block the Cavalier, so... Their Baloth lives, by the way, after this.
Oh.
Because we're only giving King Darian 4 power, not 5. So the Baloth will live, but again, they will die, so it's kind of irrelevant. Okay. Overthinking it a lot. Before we go to damage, let's just play the card that wins us the game.
Sounds great.
They're at -5.
Thank you, Michael McCarthy.
Yes. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
We made it to gold tier 4.
Nice.
We were at silver. Now we're at gold tier 4.
Okay.
We did it. Ooh. We got a rare in Tameshi, Reality Architect. And experience.
Okay. Emilio says, glad you're doing all right. I wake up most mornings and hope you're both happy and smiling.
That's so nice, Emilio.
That's adorable, but also I feel like you're lying.
Oh, God. This hand is weird, but actually fine. The Mana Worker gives us the green for the queen. We've got 2, 3, and 3 with 3 land. I'm okay with this hand. For sure.
Emilio, I'm doing this cosplay of this queen. And Joe will be the king.
King Darien. I don't have to get a beard for it. I already have it. No, I need the double for the queen, so I'll just play that.
I feel like I could use my last cosplay as like a template for this one.
Sure. For sure.
Just like work off of what I've already got going on.
Let's just...
He says that's so sick.
Alright, we play the queen. We attack for 1. I don't know that the queen is long for this world, to be honest with you. Removal is a thing, but...
Oh, no.
But if it lives long enough for us to play this Cavalier, it's going to feel pretty good. That's for sure. We'll see.
He asks if we're doing anything special for Halloween. We're going to a party.
Yeah. Yeah, with some friends. Should be nice.
Yeah. Was last year.
Yeah. You know what? Let's play it this way. I'm going to play this land. I'm then going to play the Cavalier. Say that we do this once per turn. Activate only once each turn. So white, white, white for the Cavalier. Get 2 more creatures, or 3 more creatures. And attack for 6. Jesus. Amazing. Okay. Then we'll end our turn. We basically keep up Gaia's Might to be able to give something +2/+2 until end of turn if we really want to. They just concede.
Thank you, Gelgoog Ace.
Holy shit!
Gelgoog? I
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was a very fast game. I was ready for them to kill that queen. I guess they didn't have removal for it. Turns out removal is important.
Yeah. More important than the lands we typically draw.
Machapi.
Aha.
So, appropriate question then. What about you, Emilio? Anything special for Halloween? Is the store doing anything, or are you personally doing anything? Mana Worker and Herbalist. Yeah, this should be fine. It's not the best hand we've had, but it'll be fine.
CJ, does the league have Machop?
I mean, it could, I assume. Coral Colony. That's a very good card to play early. Jesus. Okay, let's play the Mana Worker, I suppose. We do have Destroy Evil. This Coral Colony, super evil.
Yeah.
Gibbering Barricade. Yeah, we definitely destroy the Coral Colony as soon as possible, aka right now.
Are you an oil company?
Yes, for sure. For sure. No attacks. Okay. All right, we got rid of one of their, win cons, basically. Shit. All right, well, we wouldn't have been able to destroy evil on that anyway. Hey, Heroic Charge. Usually we draw you in the late game when we would, be trying to win. No attacks. This is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a very tough game. 2 in the air. We take it.
Emilio says, I'm going to work and then play Smash Bros. In my room. So it's every day. It's the same exact thing as you do every day. So no.
Oh. All right. Fair enough.
CJ says, if we're doing Little Cup, then yes.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't know what Little Cup is.
Unevolved. All unevolved Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Like baby Pokemon or low evolution line.
That sounds good to me.
Because then you could get your Igglybuff in there.
Yeah. CJ says Machop wouldn't last very long in normal competitive.
Correct. Wow. They're sacking a bird to gain a life and draw a card at the end of our turn. Then playing a Walking Bulwark, which is another defender, so they get another token. And another defender, so they get another token. Okay. This is a huge problem. Huge problem. No blocks. It is really hot in here.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Land, which means Sojourner. Yeah, why not? I'll play a 4/6, which can actually start attacking in the coming turns. No attacks. Okay, or they can start tapping it down, I suppose. They do have white. That's kind of annoying.
So, Emilio says, we always talk about dressing up thematically at the store, but it's only happened once. It's like we're too busy and never coordinate things properly.
That doesn't sound like you guys at all.
No way. I'm shocked.
Ooh, a bite down, huh? Okay, I mean, they have a ton of mana open. So I think what I'm going to do is go to combat first and see them tap the Sojourner down. It's annoying, but fine. I'm going to kill their Wingmantle Chaplain. Why would you tap the flyer? I'm not blocking your flyers. I attack you for 4. Pay your mana. Spend all your mana. Because I will be able to bite down whatever you try to use. I want to bite down the Chaplain, but I will wait until I end my turn and they sack a bird and draw a card or something. Because that'll be, then they're tapped out. Come on, baby. Do it. Yes. Perfect. All right, bite down. This kills your stupid Chaplain. There go your flyers. All right, so we got rid of the Coral Colony and we got rid of the Wingmantle Chaplain. Those are the 2 big ones. They may have more. This is a good defender deck. They may have more of those defenders. They do have now 5 cards in hand. They had 6. But, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. We may be okay. Sure, your 2/4 can attack this turn. I do have a 1/3, you know. I'm confused.
Are you going to have a costume that's just you, Emilio?
There's so many noises going on the other side of the apartment right
Heck.
now. Oh, it's right. It becomes a 4/4. I forgot. It kind of sounded like the fridge, so you may want to go check it, but...
It sounded like bags, like something fell.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Do I care? I go to 9? No blocks?
I still hear it.
Yeah, there's still stuff moving over there. You know when like you put something down and like it settles like a half hour later and you get like a bunch of noise? Yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now, which is kind of funny to be honest with you.
Yeah, except it's an hour and a half later.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
All right, so they're at 19 and we're at 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They could kill us if we don't play some blockers. So guess I'm going to play some blockers. Play the Vanguard, go to combat. Let's see what they tap. They tap the Sojourner this time. They learned. I mean, I'm not going to block your flyer, so I might as well attack you for 2 in the air. You're at 17. Go ahead. I don't care if the Herbalist dies. I kind of care if the Mana Worker dies, because if we draw... Like, we still don't have red for this without the Mana Worker. I'd rather the Vanguard not die, but I guess, you know, I'll see what I got to do. Because basically, if they attack with the Bulwark, I just got to kill the Bulwark, right? Like... God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ow.
All right, so they tried to tap stuff down, but it didn't work. So why don't I...
My eye is twitching now.
Jesus. Why don't I go like... this? 4, 5, and like this. They could have something, which would be super unfortunate. So maybe I block here too, just in case. I don't know what they could have, but I want to try to get rid of this thing. All right, so they do kill the Vanguard first, which is good. I was okay with that. I'd rather the Mana Worker live. What do they have? Damn it. That's rough. Okay. Their deck is very good. Weather Seed Treaty, eh? I mean... I guess? Combat first and see who they tap. They still have the mana for it. Nobody. 2 in the air. Oh, I see what they're going to try to do, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, because they'd have to tap something on their turn. So 7, yeah, we're good. Basically, they're going to try to... Because if they want to, they could tap something at the end of our turn and then tap something on their turn as well so that they could then swing in with everything else. But we're going to have a blocker because we're going to play this on Chapter 2 and make a 1/1 Sapperling. So we're going to read ahead because we don't need the land. Even though it could get us red, we have the Mana Worker. The Mana Worker's dead. Okay, that's fine. Heroic Charge is not what's going to win us this game. At least not at this point. So we're going to play the 1/1, and then we're going to try to give something plus 2/2 and trample. Just +2/+2. Yeah, trample. Okay. Okay. Their 2/4 can become a 4/4. I still have a 4/6, but they're probably going to tap it. But they didn't last time. They're trying to give it to the Clockwork Drawbridge. Wow. Oh no, to itself. Okay, good. I was like, what the hell? Okay, so now they're going to use... I am so confused. Really? Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's pass to blockers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to block here. And I'm going to try to block here. They probably have another one of these. Right? Because otherwise they wouldn't do this. It's way too risky. What a surprise. Holy crap. Did you know that they had that, Amy?
I was told by a certain someone
Oh.
that they probably had that, yes.
Oh, look at that. Hey, a 4/3 flyer. With trample. We're not going to be able to attack with it, though, because we need a blocker.
Attack with it. Attack with it.
All right, so block. How does this math work out? Oh, they just have tribute to Urborg. Well, never mind. I guess we just lose. Yeah, we lose. We can block one thing, and they just attack with 3 of their creatures, even if they didn't tap our Cavalier, which they can just do right now if they wanted to. It's really one of 2 options, right? They didn't even have to do that, because we just block the biggest thing, which is this, and die. Take 7 and go to -3.
Thank you, Machapi.
Not for nothing. That was not great draws on our part. And, like, we didn't see the king or the queen this game. And their deck was really great.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, this is the final game of this draft. Win or lose, because we are 6-2.
Right, which is nice.
Right? This deck was great.
I was just going to say, this is a pretty good deck.
Yeah. I like it. We passed up 3 mythics in this draft for this deck.
Yeah.
3 mythics. God damn, they were so bad. Okay, anyway. Ooh. I cannot read that language.
No. It's cool, though.
They are in a much higher bracket than we are, too. They're like diamond or something.
Great.
Well, this is not the best hand I've ever seen either. This is awkward. Because basically we can play the Herbalist. We technically have Bite Down, but we have 2 of our splash color. All right, but that's fine. We can play the Weatherseed Treaty on Chapter 1, basically. And go get another white, I think we need. All right, Salvage Mana Worker is fine. Gaia's Might, huh? Yeah, we'll play the Weatherseed Treaty on Chapter 1 and go get a white so that we have enough for the queen if we draw the queen. Could you just... Thank you. Okay, no attacks because they have a 1/3 now. They have their own Salvaged Mana Worker. God, who plays Salvaged Mana Worker? I mean, honestly. I know. All right, they have 3 colors so far. Look at their sleeves, Amy.
Yeah, they're fucking rad.
They attack for 1. No blocks. We're at 19. Second main. 3 mana open. Goblin Picker. Okay. Ooh, Leyline Binding for 3, eh? That's pretty good. We have 5 mana. let's just scout the wilderness. We can go get another green. Oh, right, because we don't have... Is that right? Yeah, that'll be fine. Combat first. Combat. Samite Herbalist. I will happily trade with the picker here. This is our scry. It doesn't really matter. We're going to go shuffle our deck anyway. So we put it to the bottom. Blockers. They do trade with the picker. You got it. Now I'll take 2 1/1s, please. As we activate this with the kicker. Get a green onto the battlefield tapped. 2 1/1s. Okay. Because basically now if they attack with the Mana Worker, which I doubt they would at this point, but we could just triple block with the 1/1s. Next turn, Knight of Dusk's Shadow. 2/2 Menace. They do not attack. Okay. Well, guess what? This Saproling is now a 4/4 trample.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty sick.
Right? Radiant Grove. Let's... Actually, yeah. Let's go to combat and attack with this thing and see what happens. They might just let it through. I mean, they're at 20, right? So 4 damage is not a huge deal to them. Okay. Let's see what happens if... Is this worth it? It's definitely worth it, yeah. Be 7 damage with trample. Sure. Make it 7. They might still have something, but they didn't block, so they can't block now. But they could have like a kill spell. It's just that it's a 1/1 token. Like,
Right.
So like using a kill spell on it kind of feels bad, but it's going to be a 7/7 with trample. There were no blocks, and so they're thinking real hard about something. Destroy evil. All right. Well, before we do that, let's go ahead and kill your knight. Goodbye. Now destroy evil happens. We still have the 3 mana for the leyline binding too, if we need to like flash get rid of something. Because it does the enchantment thing where it like comes in, steals one of their things underneath it.
Yeah.
No blocks. And they didn't attack. Okay. It's nothing second main. We drew a Colossal Growth. Okay, pass. Draw go. Both of us have done it. They play a Shadow Prophecy. They look at the top X, so the top 3 cards of their library, put up to 2 of them into their hand and the rest into their graveyard, and they lose 2 life. So 1 card will go into their graveyard. It will be a land, and then they go to 18. Okay. That was at the end of our turn. They play a Sengir Connoisseur.
Oh.
It's a good one.
So guys in chat, does anyone want to talk about what they're dressing up for Halloween as? Or what they have planned for the holiday?
Yeah, for sure. Let us know. Amy loves Halloween.
I sure do.
Also, speaking of the spooky month, while you're all typing out those things, if you're interested in letting us know, please don't forget that this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be back live right here on this channel to continue our spooky month live streamed game, which this year is Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube. If you have not been following along, you should. It's really awesome. Genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. And hopefully, Amy, you and folks at home have seen why now.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I love that game a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Good, I'm glad. Super glad to hear that.
It's cool. Yeah, I mean, there are some parts that are a little bit repetitive, not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair.
Not hugely appreciative of the screaming floor.
But you have to get the book from there.
Yeah, it's a huge, ridiculous pain in the ass. But, you know, whatevs.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, which means we can activate this twice. They block, huh? I will attempt to activate once and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
At least not yet. Again, they could have the thing. Okay, they destroy an enchantment, so they get their 3/3 back, so that when their creature dies, it becomes a 4/4. You got it. Okay. And they get to scry one. Not a problem at all. Eventually, this Night of Dawn's Light will be big enough. I mean, we could also just... I'm going to play this. Because basically, if we play something big enough, we can give it +4/+4 and trample and haste. So, there's that.
Darren Snodgrass is here, saying Mom.
Well, hello. I don't quite know what mom means in this reference. Do you mean that the Sengir Connoisseur is mom? Because maybe.
Because then, wow, your mom is... Not gonna lie, she's probably seen better days.
Alright, so they used Extinguish the Light to kill our creature.
You treat your mama?
I don't understand.
Nope.
Pass to blockers. This only activates once a turn? Yes, it does. 7 damage? I'll just go to 13. It's a little rough. A little rough. Draw our card. It's a Prayer of Binding.
Oh, shoot.
And it's got flash. So this is fine. Pass. Okay. Oh no, we don't have anything. What will we do? Sorry. That's like...
They're asking how our day is going so far.
At least in terms of the stream, quite well. Quite well.
Yeah. Yeah. In terms of the rest of it, lukewarm. We've had some very great parts of the day and some very not great parts of the day.
Fair.
But it evened out in the end.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
How about you?
Yeah, let us know. Happy Magic Monday, by the way.
Yes.
Let's pass 2 blockers, take the 2, and go back to 13, because we gain 2 life this turn with the Prayer of Binding.
Battle's back and says hi.
What's up, Battle?
Hi, Battle.
Rivaz of the Claw. What do you do again? 3/3 menace, and they can pay to cast dragons. Okay. We take our turn, and we drew Rada. Hell yeah.
Love her.
Right? Okay. Well, interesting. I kind of wanted to use Colossal Growth offensively, but I think we're going to have to use it defensively.
Darren and Battle. What are you going to be dressing up as for Halloween? If you do that. Because not everybody does, obviously. So we do have a number of foreign viewers, which I believe Battle is one.
No,
so.
I don't think that's correct.
Oh, no?
I don't think so. Battle, please correct me, but
yeah,
I don't think that's correct. All right, let's see. They order Rada first. They have to have something here, right? +1/+1, lifelink, and indestructible.
Oh.
Okay, I mean, so we have to basically use Colossal Growth to save Rada, but they also ordered Rada first, so it saves both. So +3/+3. I guess there's no reason to save the mana, right? Just use it. Because it just gives an additional +1/+1 on top of it, but I didn't know if they had anything else, so that's fine. So they gained 4 life, which is a little annoying. Or, yeah. And a Molten Monstrosity. Yeah, this is getting a little ridiculous on their side for sure. No attacks. So if Rada tapped in any capacity, we could give something +3/+3. Phyrexian Rager is fine. I mean, again, annoying because they get to draw a card, but compared to like these 2 cards, it's not that big of a deal. Two cards in hand, one of which they just drew. So they only have 1 unknown card in hand that, like, has been there, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, if they attack with both here, they do. I'm going to try this. One of these dies. But if they don't have anything, it's only 1. Come on. Just don't have something. I know, it's Dominaria United Limited, so they probably have something, because they always have something. But come on, baby. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Flyer lives. They get to scry 1. Not a problem. Of course. Had to happen eventually. We've been doing okay with it up till now, so no issues there. Let's see what happens. I will triple block the Rivaz, by the way, if that's a question. Okay, triple attack here is a little awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so basically, if they have the card that I keep using, Heroic Charge, they don't win. Yes, they do. But there's nothing I can do about it if they do. So I'm just going to triple block Rivaz and move on with my life. If they don't, one of our 1/1s lives. And then we take 4. They have cut down to kill our Griffin Protector. Okay. You got it. You wipe our board and put us to 5. I wonder if we're winning this game. All right. I might as well cast this, play this, say good game, and concede.
Thank you, Elspeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good game. Their deck was great, and they ran us over real good. Again, don't love it when we're put up against people that are like such a higher tier than we are.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason that the tiers exist. Maybe use them. Like, I don't understand.
Why would we?
Yeah. We literally went from silver to gold right before this game, and then they put us up against somebody who had gone through gold tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1, and up to the next, whatever, it's diamond or platinum or whatever. But no salt, to be honest. Like, we went 6 and 3 with this deck.
This deck was great.
So for people that didn't get a chance to see it, to see the deck itself for when we made it, like, I liked it. I thought this deck was cool.
It was good.
Yeah. The first game that we played was bad. I think every other game was okay. Like, it wasn't... There was no mana screw, at least. Like,
Right.
the other 2 games that we lost were because their decks were amazing. Also, both of the last 2 games that were the 2 games that we lost, we didn't see the king or queen, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. But regardless, we had Queen Alanal of Rhuidoc. We had King Darien the 48th. We had Rada. Some, like, really good stuff in this one. Heroic Charge won us many games because the card's just real good. Leyline Binding is nice. Prayer of Binding is nice. So yeah, this deck was sweet. I liked it a lot. I mean, I guess we're going to do another draft. Like, at least do the drafting portion of another draft.
Oh, I thought you would just try to do, like...
No, Erica's not here, so...
Yeah, but we can see if somebody else would like to.
Okay, sure.
Does anyone want to play a game with us?
Otherwise, I will
Close up
happily...
the stream.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
Fine.
Otherwise, I will happily just do another draft, or I'm going to open some packs while we wait for people to respond. So like Amy said, let us know. Let's go ahead and open up 10 of the Alchemy packs.
Oh,
So we got Slimefoot, Amy.
nice.
Thallid Transplant.
That art is fucking sick.
You like him?
Yes.
We could draft a card from his spell book when he enters. So look at all the little things you can get.
I love it.
You like the Death Bonnet Sprout?
Yeah.
Whoops. So there's Death Bloom Thallid.
Yeah, that one's,
You don't like it? But yeah, there's Death Bloom Thallid. There's Death Bonnet Sprout. There's Rhizome Lurcher,
Jesus.
which is a fungus zombie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's like a moose zombie with some mold.
A Spore Crawler.
Yeah.
A Spore Crown Thallid.
That is legit.
You like it?
Yeah.
Of course you like it. It also gives each other creature they control that's a fungus or a sapperling +1/+1.
I want to do that cosplay.
Ew. That's weird.
That'd be so cool.
Nobody would know what you are.
It'd be so cool, though. They would be fascinated. They would, like, come up and take pictures with you and stuff, even though they didn't know what you were. Because they'd just be like, what the hell are you?
Then there's Spore Mound, that I can't even tell what I'm looking at with this.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But whenever a land enters under your control, you make a 1/1 Sapperling. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's Swarm Shambler, which is a fungus beast.
Yeah.
There is the Thallid Omnivore that's eating something.
That's weird.
It's an omnivore. A Thallid Soothsayer.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
By the way, props to anybody that gets through saying this without calling it a Thoothsayer at some point, because God knows I almost just did. I had to say it very deliberately. Yavimaya Sap Herd, because it herds sapperling, so it's a sap herd.
Yeah. This one's cute. I like it.
Well, look, it's got the little babies that it's shepherding.
Yeah.
Fungal Plots. Verdant Force, which is a 7-mana 7/7.
Cool.
Verdant Embrace, which is a cool one. I like that one. A Spore Swarm,
Oh.
which makes 3 sapperlings,
How beautiful.
right?
Right?
And a Sapperling Migration.
Mm-hmm.
We have Arvad, which we already got because when we drafted last week, Arvad was in our deck. Apparently, we already had a Goblin Influx Array, which I'm sure you're very happy.
Yes.
Because Goblin spells we cast would cost a red less. And at the beginning of our end step, we conjure a random card from its spellbook into our hands. So, Goblin War Chief.
Yeah.
Do you like him?
Yeah.
Goblin Chieftain.
Yeah.
If people are unaware, Amy loves goblins, so. Skirk Prospector.
Hell yes.
Brash Taunter.
Yeah.
You love this guy, I know you do. Wily Goblin from Ixalan.
I need to take a closer look at this one.
Sure.
Yeah, I kind of can't really tell what it looks like.
It's one of the monkey goblins, remember? They look like monkeys. They have like the blue monkey faces.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Well, because it's from Ixalan. Goblin Trash Master.
Yeah, that dude's fucking legit. And that humpback is legit too.
Jesus. Ember Hauler.
Yeah. That's a badass right there.
Relic Robber.
Oh, I love him. Look at that face. He's like, I got it. I got it.
Because he's robbing the relic.
Yeah.
Fanatical Firebrand. So here you go. This is the monkey goblin.
Okay.
Right? Remember
Here
these guys?
You can like tell what it is.
Yeah.
This one is awesome.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Goblin Arsonist.
Yeah.
With the Hedron hat.
Yeah.
A Reckless Ringleader.
Okay.
A Battle Cry Goblin.
Yeah, this one's awesome.
Beetleback Chief.
Hell yeah. So cool.
A Goblin Instigator.
Yeah, this one's cool. That's fine.
And a Legion Warboss.
Hell yeah.
Good,
Love
I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. Then we have Gitu Ember Coiler. I think we saw somebody play this against us. Same with this Smog Belcher Chariot.
Oh,
You like it?
I want to tickle its belly.
It's got spikes all over
In
it.
between the spikes. God.
It's a vehicle.
What do you think? I'm a noob?
At tickling chariot beasts? Maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully.
We have the Coalition Construct. We played against a bunch of these as well.
Just-
Skywriter Jin. So when it enters, we conjure a random card from its spellbook into our hand, and then if we have fewer cards in hand than our domain, we repeat this process. And so we could get See the Truth. I'll go through these a little bit faster, but See the Truth, Teferi's Time Twist, Flood of Recollection. It's Magali.
So cool.
Yeah. Keep safe. Hard evidence.
Oh, I love this one with the crab.
It gives the crab token.
Because he's a detective.
Yeah.
This little crab is a detective, guys. He's so cool.
Ghost form. Startle. Hampering snare. I do not like hampering snare. Stifle.
Okay.
I like this art a lot. And the card's interesting as well, of course. Contentious plan. So this is Rada, Rawl, and Jace making a plan.
I feel like these papers almost look more like sheer curtains
Sure.
than like papers.
Mhm.
So that's a little awkward.
Uh,
It's like I ran out of paper, so I'm going to start writing spells
on the curtains. Hell yeah. Majestic Metamorphosis, where the artifact becomes an angel. The angel's like busting out of this big statue thing.
Hot.
Befuddle. Bury in books.
I love this one.
from Strixhaven. Choking Tethers with the Vidalkin. And Suit Up.
Sick. That's a nice action shot.
Of Suit Up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like that scene in Avengers 1, right? Where he like jumps out the window, where Tony Stark, Iron Man, jumps out the window and then his suit like comes onto his body.
Populates
Yeah.
onto him.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
We have the Juggernaut Peddler.
Sick.
So it says when it enters, it's a 2/2 for 2 with vigilance. And when it enters the battlefield, target player reveals all non-land cards in their hand. You may choose one of those cards. If you do, that player exiles it and conjures a card named Juggernaut into their hand. And it's target player, so it counts you. You could choose yourself if you wanted to. But basically, it gives them a Juggernaut, a 4-mana 5/3 artifact creature that attacks each combat if able and can't be blocked by walls.
Gotcha.
Because it's a Juggernaut, so it would smash through walls.
Yeah, it's a ram.
But
too.
yeah, you basically, like, if it's late enough in the game, you just target yourself with this and turn one of your non-land cards into a Juggernaut. It's pretty cool.
I'm an Aries, so I like a ram that is a juggernaut, I guess.
Sure.
A ram that rams through.
And then we have Daragaz, Shivan Champion, which is
nice.
our mythic that we opened.
Aha. Marcus is saying, I have an actual copy of that card.
Which one? The Juggernaut? I think I do too. I mean, it's
cool.
an older card for sure. But let us know. Do you mean Juggernaut? Because I like this card. Juggernaut's an interesting one for sure. So yes, Daragaz Shivan Champion is a 5/5 for 5, 3 different colors. At the begin with flying. At the beginning of your end step, conjure a random card from his spellbook into exile face down with 3 egg counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep. If this card is exiled, remove an egg counter from it. Then if it has no egg counters on it, put it on the battlefield because it hatches.
Yeah. Marcus says, yeah, Jugs.
Absolutely. Yeah, Juggernaut's a sweet card. It was that was a typical card that would be included in like the core set like editions back in the day. So I have a bunch of them that were reprinted in like 8th edition, 9th, 10th, whatever, like,
Wow.
Stuff like that. So,
Okay.
but yeah, that's really cool. So the things from Daragaz's spellbook, you can get Shivan Dragon, classic. Moonveil Regent.
I love this one.
Card is insane. Terror of the Peaks, also insane.
Love that one too.
Leyline Tyrant, very good. Some sick dragons. Immersturm Predator. I didn't love this one as much as literally all the other ones that we just looked at,
Yeah.
but still. Maniform Hellkite.
Nice.
This one's sick as hell.
Very good.
Bone Dragon. Demanding Dragon. Because when it enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to target opponent unless they sack a creature. A Skargan Hellkite, 5 mana 4/4 Riot Flyer. Okay. Thunderbreak Regent.
Oh.
Black Dragon.
Okay.
Skyship Stalker, which is a 4 mana 3/3 flyer. And then you can pump it, give it first strike, or give it haste with each red that you use. Red dragon, and that's it.
Wow.
That's really cool.
All right.
Really, really cool. All right. Well, hey, we're close to 10 o'clock, so I'm probably just going to open packs for the rest of the stream.
Yeah.
Because look, we have 38 Dominaria United packs to open. So let's do that. Because God knows, maybe I could try to make a standard deck. I do not have one for this new standard set so far. Okay.
Okay.
Only one mythic this time as well. But we got Archangel of Wrath. That's cool. Yeah. I guess we've opened a lot of this set because none of these. Oh, sorry. Sulphurous Springs is the only one that we did not have before we opened all these. Amy, look what we got.
I know. It's so cute. I love it.
We even got a Joyra, which, why? It's fine. Again, I'm a limited player, so.
Greg's here. He says, hey guys, made it.
What's up, Greg?
With smile faces.
We are not playing any more games for the night because we finished a draft like 15 minutes ago. We went 6-3, which was damn good. Our draft was pretty sweet. So now we're just opening cool stuff. Shivan Devastator. Ooh. That's our mythic. We already have one somewhere, at least in our collection, but this is a good card. Flying Haste. So like late game, this is another way to just win because it's got flying and haste. So like if they can't block flyers, you just play this where X is equal to their life total or more, and you just win because it enters with X +1/+1 counters on it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a dragon and a Hydra.
Correct.
It's a little bit overkill, frankly.
Yeah, that's fair. Overkill indeed. Let's open 10 more. We got this temporary lockdown, which I hate because Sten's in it and Sten sucks. Plus, this card's just bad. Like it's not just because I hate Sten. We got a Merfolk, by the way, Amy.
Nice.
Vidalian Mind Singer.
But it's mostly because you hate Sten.
Oh, yeah, I definitely hate Sten. But no, it's also a bad card.
Greg says, that's a great record. What colors did you play?
We were red. We were mostly green and white. We got King Darian the 48th and Queen Alanal of Ruidoc. Do not ask me how I remembered her name. We also got Rada, which was basically our red splash, along with the kicker on Heroic Charge. Yeah. And we had one of the dual lands it was green-red, 2 salvaged mana workers, 2 mountains, and like the Scout the Wilderness in the green with the white kicker that lets us go get a land, plus the Weather Seed Treaty that can also get us a land on Chapter 1. So we did. I don't think there was a time where we needed red where we didn't have it.
Right.
Like where we had one of the red cards sitting in our hand. Technically, we had a Heroic Charge in our hand at one point where we couldn't have activated the trample, but like we were already losing. So.
Greg says, I love Heroic Charge.
Oh, you missed the one before it as well. But yes, Heroic Charge won us many games.
He says, seems like you opened some sweet stuff.
I agree. Our pack 1 pick 1 was King Darian.
Yeah.
We got past Queen Alanal. We opened the green mythic Silverback Elder and passed it because it was not good enough.
Yeah.
That card's not great. And we picked a Bite Down over it. We also got past and didn't take a Vesuvian Diplomancy, the blue mythic enchantment that like when you target something with an individual targeting spell, you duplicate the creature. So we passed that, and we passed another the green like 7 mana mythic as well, the Saga. So we passed 3 mythics in that draft, took 3 rares because we had Leyline Binding as well. So yeah, that deck was cool.
Greg says, that one's not great and limited. LOL.
Wow.
Is that just wow?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was an acronym.
Yeah, that one, not great and limited, I believe was referring to the Silverback Elder. But yeah, all 3 of those mythics are not great and limited, and so we passed them all.
I've been forcing the Defender deck.
We lost to a pretty good Defender deck. We killed their Coral Colony, like turn 2 or 3. And then eventually we got rid of their Wingmantle Chaplain, but they were still able to win with the Walking Bulwark, making their Gibbering Barricade and itself be able to attack enough where it brought us down. So.
He says it's so good.
It's very good. It was a very good deck. We were able to get, like I said, we were able to get rid of 2 of the win cons, but they had the faster win con in the bulwark. So props to them. It was good. It was one of our 3 losses tonight, but still.
He says LOL.
Yeah. All right. And Danitha. We didn't see Danitha.
Oh.
We got Danitha. She's great. And I like the Archangel a lot. This is probably my favorite thing that we opened out of these 10.
Oh, cool.
All right. Do you remember what this does?
No.
4 mana, 3/4, flying, and lifelink.
Wow.
You can pay a kicker of a black, a red, or both. And then when it enters, for each time that it was kicked, it deals 2 damage to any target.
Wow.
And because it has lifelink, you gain life from that damage that it deals.
Jeez, okay.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
I like that card a lot. So, 10 more packs means... Okay, we are sticking with the pattern of 1 mythic, although it's a wild card, which I guess means it's anything. But for opening packs, it's not that exciting.
No.
We got a lot of firsts, though, in the Elder Dragon War, which is a very good card. Urza Assembles the Titans, which for limited is not a very good card.
I love that art, though. My God.
Very, very good. Yeah, it's super, like, Vorthos-y flavorful. Because,
Yeah.
like, all these people behind him are old planeswalkers from the stories.
Nice.
Braids, which is a very good card, and Keldon Flame Sage. But also, we opened another temporary lockdown, so throw it out. It sucks.
Planeswalker Tribal.
That's what Urza Assembles the Titans is, yeah. It, like, cares about walkers, which is why it's so bad and limited.
He says, in limited, let's go.
Yeah. Let's do it. All right, so then 10 more. Oh, we also passed the Leaf Crowned Visionary. That was what we opened in? No, we got past that in pack 1, and it wheeled back again. Because, again, this is not a good card in limited either.
Yeah.
At least not in this limited format. In another limited format where there are a number of elves, it might be pretty good, but not this one.
Oh, we got the Hottie as well.
Oh, yeah, the Hottie Djinn. Or the Hottie Djinn, yes. All right, 10 more packs. Let's see what we get. Something good. Okay. We got 2 mythics this time. Son of a bitch.
It knows you hate it,
Yeah,
and it's
I know.
just doing this to spite you.
I opened 3. I opened 10 packs 3 times, and I opened Temporary Lockdown all 3 times.
He says, imagine it in
Lorwyn.
Lorwyn Limited. Would have been gross.
Agreed. Yeah, a lot of elves in Lorwyn Limited for sure. We opened the Raven Man,
Nice.
which was our first one. That Raven is disgusting.
Yeah.
So gross. And the cruelty of Gix,
That's cool.
right?
Yeah.
We also opened our first Karn because God knows I'm not taking him in limited. So sure, we have a Karn now. Once Brothers War comes out, supposedly the Power Stone tokens will be a little bit more relevant.
Ooh, okay.
So it's possible for standard that this would be a decent thing to have. We opened Threats Undetected, which is like Gifts Ungiven and cards of that ilk. We got another Mythic Rare wild card. We got an Ivy, Gleeful Spell Thief.
Huh. She's so cool.
Speaking of Lorwyn Limited, it's a fairy rogue. We got a Shivan Reef. We got another Urza Assembles the Titans. But we got a Phasing of Zalfir as well.
That's sick.
Right? Very, very cool. 3 sagas this time around.
Greg says, okay, heading out, guys. Gonna watch a show with my other half.
That's probably what we'll be doing after we get out of here as well. So
Yeah. And eating because I am very hungry.
agreed. Hell yeah, me too. God, yes.
I'm so mad we didn't get a pizza.
Yeah. We didn't have time, unfortunately.
The pizza place closes before 10, so
Yeah.
we always want pizza after we stream, and we never get to get it because we didn't order it before they closed.
Nope.
He says, before she passes out, LOL, you
Fair.
guys are awesome. Smiles.
Good night, Greg.
Yeah.
Enjoy your show. We'll talk to you soon. Anything else from here? No, we talked about everything else.
Right.
So, yeah, we
You
can
wanna
stop.
wrap it up?
Yeah, that will be the end of this particular stream.
Because now we only have 8 packs left.
Oh,
so.
no. Actually, yeah, 10 total, but 8 from that set. Yeah.
Right.
Regardless, what a cool night for a stream.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Plane shifted draft New Capenna.
Yeah, basically all of the changes that they made to New Capenna cards to make them more fair, either make bad cards better or good cards worse, you can now draft that. But, like, you would need to know better what the cards do. Like, it says, many of the cards from Streets of New Capenna have been rebalanced, creating an alternative look at this draft format. Figure out which families are coming into power, and you could rule New Capenna when the dust settles. Select one card at a time, and then it just tells you how to draft. Okay, anyway. So
I feel like this is like Secret Squirrel a little bit.
It's the raccoons, remember?
Rocky Raccoon.
Yes, definitely. So, hey, everybody. Amy, you've got a little bit of work to do because we had a lot of cool people hang out with us tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Greg, thanks for stopping in. We love seeing you.
Exactly.
Marcus was here again. Thanks so much for coming. I know it's a bit tougher for you now with your schedule. I just said Marcus.
Marcus, again, thank you.
Yes, Marcus, we love you so much. Scroll. Marcus, we love you so much. Scroll. Marcus, thank you so much.
I mean, that's not a bad way to do it either. Marcus is a good dude, so
he is.
No issues there.
He deserves it. Battle, thanks for being here. I know.
Early and later.
Yeah.
Appreciated it.
Darren, thanks for stopping back in.
Correct.
I know you're new, so we appreciate you returning.
Agreed.
Emilio, thanks for being here. We love you.
As always.
Take care. CJ, thanks for being here and being active in chat.
It was nice to see you talking, and we'll get back to you on that Pokemon team soon. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Dave was here lurking, so love you. Thanks.
Always appreciate the lurk love.
Miss Marie, it was really nice seeing you.
For a nice chunk of time, we appreciated you having you.
Yeah,
as always.
Yeah. You were active in chat tonight too. I really appreciate it. Jayana, thanks so much for being here again. I know it's tough. And I think that's everybody.
Correct. Still, awesome group of folks.
You guys.
You're all amazing. Thank you for being here. If you were lurking and did not hear your name, it's because we didn't see you, so we didn't get a chance to tell you thank you, but we still appreciate you nonetheless. If you do want to hear your name, shout it out at minimum at the end, in addition to us, talking to you and stuff specifically. You're more than welcome to pop in a chat similar to how Dave did tonight and just say lurking in with a little heart and move along. That's fine too. Please don't feel pressured to do so. It's just that, we would love to hear from you. That's all. Because we want to be able to thank you properly.
Yeah,
and individually.
And I can shout you out at the end, and hopefully you'll care about that. I don't know.
Well, that's why I say, some people don't care as much, and so I want to let you know. If you're a lurker, we appreciate you, even if you didn't hear your name specifically. But yeah, we will be back with another stream. Don't forget, this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully you'll be able to join us. That will be for more of our spooky month stream of Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube.
Yes.
If you are only here for Magic the Gathering, no hard feelings. We'll be back with more MTG Arena stream next Monday at 8 p.m. for another Magic Monday. That's all Eastern time, by the way. So hopefully we would see you then instead. 3 new videos this week on Video Games for All, starting tomorrow with another episode of Pokemon. We have a singular fire type going through the entirety of the Weather Institute against Team Aqua. So what's going to happen? How's it work? You're going to want to... Yes, you're not going to want to miss it. We have more of Banjo-Kazooie on Wednesday. It's been ramping up. We got to the very difficult level last time. So that's a thing. So stay tuned for more of that. That's every Wednesday. And then this Sunday, speaking of spooky month, we will be continuing our playthrough that we just started this past Sunday, literally yesterday. That video came out on Video Games for All. We have a new episode of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. If you have not seen it yet, it is worth your time. What a cool series, an interesting one. I honestly don't even think that the first episode does the full series justice. Right. So I think you should definitely check it out. Should be a good time. So tune in on Sunday. Don't forget any of our channels, right? Video Games for All, Gluten Free for All, and this channel here, Geek for All. Don't forget while you're here to subscribe and ring that bell so that you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out or when you're here, whenever we go live. Also, the links to those other channels, Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All, down in the description box below of any video or stream that we do. So definitely go down there and check that out. We would love to see you there. And thank you so much for any and all support that you're all willing to give. Don't forget, even on streams, likes and shares go a very long way, but also on pre-recorded videos too. So we look forward to hearing from you. Any feedback, etc., always appreciated. But between now and the next time that we see you, please make sure that you are continuing to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours. That is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.